y'all, welcome to Strapped for Cash. My name is Brenna, and today we are going to do just kind of a quick rundown of where I'm at with my sinking funds, a sinking funds update, if you will. And then I would like to do a budget with me for our first paycheck of July. I tend to budget paycheck to paycheck, even though we technically are both salaried. A lot of stuff changes for us within the month, so I just like to do it one by one. So first, we are going to do a quick update of our sinking funds. I've written all the categories down here minus our bills binder, which I'm just not going to include at this point because I just don't feel like it's our money. So I'm going to go ahead and just scooch this over just a smidge. Sorry for the cat. This is the one that is kind of elusive and he never really likes to hang out with me, so I am gonna let this happen because this is making my day. So let's go ahead and start off. We are going to start off in our green binder, which is our everyday spending cash envelope-esque binder. Oh no, don't knock my drink over, babies. Okay, so starting off in my envelope, Tricky, no. It looks like in my spending envelope, I have 20, 30, 35, and 36. Okay. So 36 for me. In Hogan's envelope, he has 20, 25, and 26. In eating out, I do have a lot of unstuffing to do, but I don't really have change to do it right now, so I'm going to try and do it kind of mid-July maybe. But eating out, I still have 50, 55, 56, 57, and 58. Okay. In gas, I have 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, and 38. Gonna leave this open, save myself time. So 38 left in gas. In grocery, I still have 355. And a receipt, just to remind myself. Household, I have $40. I haven't really needed to buy any household stuff lately, but I do anticipate needing like cleaner here pretty soon. Hi, Bubby, I love this, but can you come back over here? This is a good spot for you. Yeah, lay down, lay down, good boy. Okay, in the kids spending envelope, they have 20, 30, and 35. So they're sitting pretty good. How was your guys' 4th of July? If you're in America, if you're not, how was your weekend? Miscellaneous has $10. Kitty. Okay. All right. He's going to start knocking stuff over. Hold on. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Oh my gosh, you're fat. Oh, he's the fat cat. Okay. We'll see how long that lasts. So it was $10 in miscellaneous. We didn't do a whole lot for the 4th. We just hung out with my mom. Pets has $20. We just had dinner with her. We did like sparklers and stuff with the boys. And then we watched the city fireworks from her driveway. She can see them pretty good. So that's all we did. Prescriptions was 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and 60. So we're sitting good on prescriptions too. Self-care just has the $5. And toiletries has 15. Okay. So I'm actually going to total up each binder. I have it separated out in binders. So I'm going to total this up really quick just so I have somewhat of an idea. So 36, 26, 58. Okay, so I got $6.98. So let's see. what the next one is. So we'll switch colors just so I don't get confused. Okay, so moving into our black binder, which is more of our longer term spending. I have in anniversary 100, 50, 70, 80. So 180 in anniversary. Let's see. In camper, I only have $5. In clothes, we have 15. In family fun, we have 50, 70, 80, and 85. In gifts, we have 20, 40. In hobbies, we have 22. And holidays, I think I need to, yeah, I still need to unstuff for 4th of July. We paid for the pizza that we ate for dinner. And that's really the only expense that we had for the 4th of July. I told you, we are not big firework people. So in the 4th of July, I have 50. And then in Halloween, I have 10. So I have 60. So anything that we did not spend on the 4th of July will just automatically get moved back into Halloween. That's usually how I do that holiday binder. In hosting, we have 25. We shouldn't be hosting anytime soon since we will be moving into my mom's house. School fees has 50, 70, 80. Sports has 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, and 38. Vet bills has 15. Cool. All right. And then last but not least, in YouTube, this is where I put my YouTube pay, my taxes, which for some reason are all the way back there. Taxes have 100 and 5, 6, 7, 8. So 108 in taxes. And then in giveaways, I have 22. So I have $130 in taxes right now. I did not make the cut to get a YouTube paycheck in July, so my next YouTube paycheck will be in August. Which is all right. It's all right. Okay, so let's tally this up. So $695, almost the exact same as the other one. All right, and we'll switch colors for my long-term binder. All right, so in birthdays, we have 101. Need to start building this one back up. Our next birthday is Hogan's, I think. So car has a receipt, but it has 122. And that's just my receipt that I need to pay my registration, I think. So what are you gonna do? Christmas has $590. So $590. So I probably need to kind of get moving on this one too. So living with mom and saving that money will help drastically. Dental only has $500 and that's all in the bank. Emergency has $1,500 and that's all in the bank. My home envelope has 106 and then I have 2 Menards rebates and a receipt. 51.74 is the first one, and $9.84 is the next. So that's $61. So that's, math is hard, 167. Okay. So 167, I'm not going to count the change because that doesn't count. All right. And then in medical, we just have the 500 in the bank. Moms have the 300 in the bank. New car has 50, 70, 80. My technology envelope has $10. And then the boys have $1,600 in the bank in our high yield savings. So that does it for that binder, but I am going to consider my travel binder in there as well because it was in there at one point. I don't know if you can see that. But let's see, flights is empty. Car rental has 900. Gas has 300. Food has 240. So I have 1440 in travel. So we just need to add a little bit more in the month of July. That's all we really have left to keep stuffing travel for our big trip out west. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna reach my goal. It should be fine, but if I'm a little short, then I don't eat out as much. You know what I mean? Like it's not the end of the world since we are going back to our hometown to stay with my mother-in-law. So in that binder, including the travel binder, I have 6910 is what I have in there. And so we are going to kind of go through Hogan's gym binder. I don't typically go through all of these, but let's go ahead and see what he's got. All right, so in taxes, I'm just going to have this off to the side. I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't think so. But in Hogan's taxes for his gym, he has $400 in the bank, and then 20, 21, 22, and 23. So, oops. $423 in taxes so far for the year for him. Bills right now has 15. Equipment is 35. Gym improvements has 115. Marketing has 45. Professional development has 95. His emergency fund has an even 100. And then what we save for his IRA is 205. So right now in his gym binder, he has 1033. So that's pretty good. I'm pretty impressed with him. And then we are going to count my savings challenges. We did unstuff life the other day, so we don't have a whole lot in here. But in roll the dice, we have 100, 50, 70, 75, 76, and 77. 177. So we're getting really close to the end of that challenge, which is good. Block drop has 50, 70, 90, 91, 92, 93, and 94. And then life, we took out $100 of it, and so now we are left with $9. So that puts us at an even 280 in the ones that we stuff consistently. The one I'm doing over here by myself is just $30. That's just when I like come across like random money. So I don't really count that one. And then what I am going to include in this challenges line is our buck challenge. And so we will start with A. In A, we have a $5. In B, we have 10, 15, 16, 17. In C, we have 10, 11, 12, 13. In D, we have 21. In E, we have 12. In F, we have 12. In G, we have 11. In H, we have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. I has 11. J has 15. K has 11. And L has 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. So we have $446 in all of our savings challenges right now. So 446 is what we have in here. And then lastly, we're going to hit my randomizer just to see how we're doing in that long-term home savings that we've only stuffed a little over $100 in, but that's okay. So far in appliances, got a little pen back here. In appliances, we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oops. 14 in appliances. In furniture, we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yep. In yard work, we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. The driveway has 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. In the furnace and well, we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. In propane, we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. In the roof, we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. In the septic system, we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. This one might have the most. Is that the most so far? I think so. Doors and windows we just added, so we have $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $6. And siding we also just added, and it has $1, $2, $3, $4, $5. So that is an even 140 in our randomizer challenge. So obviously that's how much we put in there. I didn't remember. But 140 is what we have right now. So I'm going to go ahead and total all these up. So 698, 695, 69, 10, 1033, 446, and 140 puts us at 99, $1,222 is our total in the bank and in cash right now for us. So I'm very happy with this. We've been kind of hovering around 10,000 for a while. Sorry. Sometimes it goes up and sometimes it goes down depending on, you know, when I unstuff and things of that nature. So I'm happy with this. This is great. And so now I would love to get into a budget with me. So I did a similar setup. This is really my first budget with me video. I don't typically do these. I usually budget at work on my computer in a spreadsheet. I am not working this week. I have the week off, and so I decided I'm just going to go ahead and do it this way and see how I like it. But I do have like kind of some idea of how I normally do this. So what I usually do for my bills is I take my total monthly payment amount and then I divided it by 4. We usually get 4 paychecks per month. Well, we always get 4 paychecks per month. Hogan and I both get paid twice a month. Sometimes he gets paid 3 times a month. You know, he's paid religiously every other Friday. My work does it where we get paid on the 15th and the last day of the month, so it fluctuates on kind of what week it is, but it's always twice. So right now my mortgage is technically $1,149, but it just recently went down $100, and I kind of don't trust it. I mean, we're gonna sell the house now anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But at the time, my thought process was, well, I'm just gonna bank that $100. I'm gonna keep budgeting for that extra 100, and then I'll just save it. And then once I get to what would be a monthly mortgage payment for us with that extra money, I'll put an extra principal payment on the mortgage. Well, now we're going to sell the house, so it's kind of a moot point. But I'm going to continue to save this way until we sell the house. So anyway, I'm just going to keep going with it. Why not? So $1,250 divided by 4 is $312.50, but we're not really stuffing singles anymore, so I'm rounding it to so $315 is what I'm going to be stuffing. Same with utilities. I do this weird, and I've kind of clumped my utilities together, and I don't talk about them separately a lot. So what I include in my utilities is my electric payment, my trash payment, and my internet bill. So trash gets paid once every 3 months. We'll be currently saving in July for August bills. August is not a month that I pay my trash. It's usually December, March, June, September. Yeah. So it's on like the 3, 6, 9, and 12. So but because of a couple months ago, if I don't know if you guys remember, I'm gonna get a drink real quick, it's a lot of talking. I don't know if you guys remember, a couple months ago, my electric bill was like $600, and I really freaked out. And so what I have decided to do is every month, regardless of whether I pay my trash or not, I am going to save $500 total for my utilities. And so, you know, the $115-ish that I kind of have estimated what my trash will be every month, I'm still going to keep that, and I'm just going to bank it. So if you remember from my last unstuffing, I have like $289 left in my utilities envelope right now. So that's kind of my plan, is just to really just stuff that thing. And then when the day comes that I have my trash come out, I'll obviously take that money out. But also, if I end up having a large electric bill again, I have that just jammed stuff full of cash. So that's my plan. So obviously 500 divided by 4 is 125. So that's what I will be putting into utilities. So it's about, do I remember what it is off the top of my head? It's 74 for my internet. I think it's about 115 for my trash. And then whatever is left over out of 500 is what I put into utilities, and I usually save money, ironically, in the winter on utilities. It's always heating that is big for me. So summer is good for me. So even that bill is lower than what I am actually budgeting for. So anyway, long story short, monthly subscriptions is $107 total. That includes Netflix, that includes Hogan's exercise subscription that he has for like the app that he writes his programs down on. That's, what else? Oh gosh, YouTube Premium, Kindle, Audible, and then like Apple storage. I think that's it. And so anyway, it all equals up to $107. So I'm going to divide that by 4, and that's 26. So I'm going to round that to 30. Annual subscriptions right now, I'm only saving $20 a month. So 20 divided by 4 is $5, obviously. Verizon, this one was a weird one. I think it's going up for some reason. I'm not sure if I did something wrong, but we're going to save the $132 that we typically do, and I'm going to look into it. So $132 is what my normal monthly bill is. Divided by 4 is 33, so we'll do 35. It's only me and Hogan on our bill right now, and it's just cell phones. We don't have any other devices on it. State Farm is 128 divided by 4 is 32. So that has gone up recently, so we'll do 35. That's gone up recently with our new camper added onto that insurance. My car payment is $504 every month. So divided by 4 is 126, which means it's 130. Our line of credit is $404, which is 101, which means it's 105. Our camper is $285. Divided by 4 is 71. So we'll do 75. My credit card, this is not my monthly payment. This is what my monthly payment was like a year and a half ago when we started stuffing. And I'm just keeping it at that so that it kind of adds to my snowball without me really having to do a lot of changing and math every month. So what it was $450. Now do you understand why I started stuffing? So 450 divided by 4 is 112. So we'll do 115. We are buying land and making payments on that to my friend right now, and we are paying her $300 a month. Divided by 4 is 75. And then Snowball is also 300, so divided by 4 is 75. So that's kind of the total amount that we're going to be saving per paycheck. So 315, 125, 35, 35, 35, 130, 105, 75, 115, 75, and 75 is a grand total of $120. You know what I didn't do before I started this was tell you what my actual income is. So Hogan is the one that has the first paycheck. So he is bringing home $1,569. We were paid $400 for the lady who's buying our camper. She's giving us monthly installments. I'm totally fine with that. So she paid us the $400 for that. And then Hogan made $190 for his gym. So that's one lady's full monthly payment and then another lady's half month payment. So our total income is $21.59. So $21.59 minus the $120 for bills leaves us $10.39, as we are looking at a zero-based budget is our goal here. So in my wallet, I save per paycheck, I save $45. I don't have it earmarked for different, like, specific categories. I know a lot of people keep, like, gas and groceries in their wallet. I don't like that. I don't like paying for gas with cash. I don't want to go in and talk to the cashier. And I also don't want to carry around hundreds of dollars in my wallet. So $45 does really well for me for 1 week. When we get 2 paychecks per week, I usually do $90 and I just double it, and that's fine. Again, it's a lot of money, and I don't I don't love carrying cash because I'll just spend it. So 45 has done really well for me. So that's what we'll do. So of our 1039 remaining, 45 went into my wallet. So that leaves us 994. We'll just do a running total on this line. Why not? So we have $994 to put into our sinking funds. All right, so what we will do next is kind of give a breakdown. You'll see a lot of these numbers are very similar to what I normally put in my paycheck. So I do kind of have a general idea of what we're going to put in here. So I always allow $10 for mine and Hogan's spending. So we'll do $994 minus 10 for two of us. In eating out, we will do 30. That is what we typically save for eating out. It's never enough. It's never, ever enough. 55 is what we put in for gas. And then 130 we put in for groceries. So far, so good on groceries. Household, I'm trying to consistently put in $10 every week, every paycheck. Our pets pretty consistently get 20 to 25. I'm going to do 25 today. And then family fun, this is in our other binder, is going to get $10. School fees, since we're not stuffing school lunches yet, school fees is still going to be getting $15 per paycheck. Sports is getting $5. Vet bills is also getting $5. All right, hoping this is all going to work out. I'm a little scared. Birthdays, we are going to do $10 in birthdays. And then in car, I owe myself for our registration. Instead of just registering the camper, when Hogan went to go do that registration, since our other cars were so close to the registration date, he went ahead and registered all three. So I owe myself money for that. Not a whole lot, but I'm going to put $20 in here, and that should get me pretty dang close. Christmas is just going to get $5. And then our home binder is going to get $10 today. Medical is going to get $15. Technology, we're trying to consistently put in $5. And then travel, I think 20 will get us to $260. So that's not bad. That's $260 in food. Okay, so in Hogan's gym binder, I have actually already figured out what I need to save in here. And I don't know if you guys can kind of see this. So this is pretty commonly a breakdown that I do for his gym binder. So we save $25% of his total income that he gets for that week into taxes. The first paycheck of the month for his gym always pays our insurance. It's like extra liability insurance. We put $30 into equipment, $5 into gym improvements and marketing, $10 into professional development. His emergency fund gets $10. His IRA gets 10%, which we rounded up to $20. And then we're going to put $25 back into our normal sinking funds. That seems to be working out pretty well, and I want to kind of consistently do that. So out of the 190, what we are putting in his actual gym binder is 165. Oh no! Did I really just do that? Tell me what it was again. I don't know how to get it back. Well, crap. Okay, we gotta do this math again, guys. Oh, I was like, why do I have so much money? I remember now, because we didn't add into our camper the $400. So we are saving $75, but she also, like I said, gave me $400 for the camper, which I'm going to be using for prop bills in our envelope. So $400. I was like, why do I have so much money? And then lastly, in our randomizer, we're going to put $25, and that leaves $14, which we will probably put in ones to go into like our dollar buck challenge and other savings challenges that we do, like roll the dice and things like that. So 14 puts us at a zero-based budget. So we put all of our money into the categories we needed them in. Anything that wasn't going to be stuffed this paycheck, I just didn't go ahead and write down. So, there's things like holidays, I'm not going to put any money in. Like I said, we didn't spend that much in for 4th of July, and Halloween's a little ways away, and I'm not too worried about it. There's a couple other envelopes that we just didn't get to, but we still have 3 other paychecks besides this month, so we should be good. So anyway, this is what you should expect to see within the next couple of days. I'm going to try and post this up pretty quickly, and then you will see a stuffing on Friday or Saturday. Probably Friday, because we're going camping this weekend. So probably Friday, so be on the lookout. These are always subject to change in case something happens. Like, I've got a couple of things on Facebook Marketplace right now that I'm hoping to sell. So, I might have money to add toward here. So this is not ironclad and set in stone, but we're going to do our best. So anyway, be on the lookout for a new video. And in the meantime, I will see you guys later. Bye.